Heirlooms can be a little bit confusing, so today we're going to talk all about heirlooms and how they work. If you like this video, leave a like, subscribe, follow me on Twitch, and let's hop right into it. All right, so here we are in the main lobby, and we're going to go over here to the top left where it says heirloom, and this is our heirloom category. There are 3 sections. We have weapon, armor, and accessories. The thing about this is that you cannot use more than 2 heirlooms in the same category in the same raid. So say you want to have a full kit of armor, you craft this helmet and then you craft this. You can only wear 1 into the raid unless you have an enemy's heirloom or a friend's heirloom. If you have someone else's heirloom, you can actually wear that on top of whatever you have that's yours. The only thing is you cannot wear your stuff in the same category. So you can use 1 from each category, 1 weapon, 1 armor, 1 accessory. You just can't use 1 weapon, 2 accessories. You know what I mean? That's the main thing we have to understand with heirlooms. The second thing is that heirlooms can be a little bit confusing, but let's talk about how to get these materials on the top left. As you see, my face cam is blocking a couple, but you can see up top here, these stones. These stones are basically what you need in order to craft stuff in the heirloom section. So first thing, we're going to dismantle, and basically you touch this hammer, grab it, and you can dismantle basically anything. You can't dismantle sellables. We're just talking about gear, including rings, necklaces, armor, weapons, stuff like that. So first things first, you have to know how much you're going to get for each item. So for every piece of cloth, as you see right on the bottom above the cloth, it says 15 green. So for each green item, we're going to get 15 if it's a piece of armor. So for these gloves, it's 15. For these pants, it's 15. For this body armor, it's 15. For this helmet, it's 15. But if we go over here to the necklace, this necklace is also 15. The ring is going to be 10. So now we lower it a little bit because rings are a little bit cheaper. We go to the magic orb. This is also 10. We go to this uncommon sword, which is also 10. But now we go into something like this. This is a 2-handed sword. It goes for 15. And we go to the staff, which is also 15. Now we have this purple item in my stash right here. This is actually my heirloom sword. And as you see, when I go to dismantle it, it only gives me 1. That's kind of strange. It's a big sword. Should give me 15. Well, no. Since this is an heirloom, it only dismantles for 1. Doesn't matter if it's your heirloom, your friend's heirloom, the enemy's heirloom. No matter what, it's only going to dismantle for 1. So when you get someone else's heirloom, you're really just going to want to use it. You can't sell it. You can't do anything with it besides use it or dismantle it. And you only get 1 rock for dismantling it. So if you see an heirloom and it looks pretty good to use, just know you can only use it. You're not going to use it for anything else. Now I'll dismantle these guys for you guys to see. So right here we get 15. As you see, the rock pops up right here on the bottom left. You don't actually collect it. It automatically collects. That kind of confused me in the beginning, even though it sounds kind of dumb. Then we're going to dismantle these pants, the necklaces, the orb, that. And look, we have 174 green rocks now. Now we're going to dismantle this sword because, I mean, I'll just show you guys. We'll dismantle this. Are you sure you want to dismantle the epic equipment? Yes, I do. Confirm. Give me 1 rock. As you see, not really insane at all. So when you're dismantling stuff, the most important type of rock you're going to want to have are the blue ones. Blue is extremely important. So what I do is I sell all my green armor on the market, and whatever blue armor or weapons I get that I'm not going to use, I just dismantle them. I don't sell them, I dismantle them because blue rocks are very rare. As you can see, I only have 4. I mean, they're only rare because I've been selling a lot. I've been trying to get my coins up, as you see. As you see, I'm at like 100k up here. It's not too crazy, but it's not too bad. But now for the gold items. If we go to heirlooms, we see in each category there's a gold item. In the weapons, there's a divine sword. If we go to armor, there's a divine crown. And if we go over here to the accessories, we actually have something called a moon pendant. Now, as you see right here, it says unlock, you need 1 moon pendant fragment. For the weapon, you need 1 divine sword fragment. And for the helmet, you need a divine crown fragment, but I've actually already found that. I haven't found the accessory or the weapon. And now where I found this is pretty simple. Those statues with the hand where you get the resurrection stones, the powers of speed, all those types of powers you find in raid. I went up to a statue and it just said pray. So I went up to it. It was a little white orb. I went up to it. I prayed and it gave me a divine crown fragment. I have not found an accessory or weapon, so I'm not sure if it's a certain amount of chance where you post-editing Vasco here. So I actually know how to get everything right now. To get the moon pendant, you have to go into the training and make sure that there is a full moon. There's a building inside of the training camp. You go inside the building and there's a big opening to see the moon. If the moon is full, you can actually get the moon pendant from training. Now that you have the moon pendant and the crown, you have to go into the sinner's map and go open the floral chest. When you bring in both the moon pendant and the crown, it acts as a key, and once you open the chest, it'll take away your crown and your moon pendant and give you the sword in return. But the good thing about these gold items is the fact that they give you XP gain. When I'm leveling up new characters, I always craft a divine crown almost every time just because it gives me 150% XP gain. One thing you can do is you can also put perks on the heirlooms. That's where heirlooms get really, really good. As you can see on my helmet, I have +6 added lightning damage to attacks. And you get these different types of power-ups by these stones. That's why they're so important. These purple ones are what you're going to want to get, but they take 150 blue rocks, which are very, very, very difficult to stack up, as you can see. I'll buy a different perk real quick to try to show this in some type of manner. Say I'm going to buy a green perk. I have the green, why not? Let's see. What am I going to buy? I'm going to up my interaction speed. So let's unlock this. Boom. Now, I'm not sure if you can kind of intertwine stuff. Like if I unlock 7 perks, if I can just switch it. I'm pretty sure I can. I'm not sure if this is a permanent perk. I'm pretty sure it's not permanent. I'm pretty sure you can kind of twist them and turn them. I just don't have enough rocks to kind of test with that to see what's going on. If you guys do know that, let me know in the comments down below, but I'm pretty sure you can kind of intertwine the perks how you like. But again, you can kind of craft your own type of gear here. That's why heirlooms are so good. Like you can bring the sword in, and then imagine if I get one more or I get another purple one. I'm already doing an incredible amount of lightning damage with an additional 6 lightning damage to attack. They only go up to epic rarity. Like you can't get a legendary one. Just so you guys know, like the highest you can go is epic. So you can get them up pretty high as long as now we're using the better lobbies. Obviously, the newer lobbies have come out where we can get better and better loot. So it's getting a little bit easier to get heirlooms, but it's still pretty difficult and it's still pretty confusing. So hopefully I'm helping you guys out a little bit. Now, also for the heirlooms, once you have them unlocked, as you see, I have a purple sword here, right? If I want to craft it, it takes 1 mithril token or 2 star fragments. What I recommend you do is save your fragments. Don't use them. Come over here to the merchant, and what you can do is if you go over here, you can go to miscellaneous and you can actually buy mithril tokens. They're only 1,000, and I'm pretty sure you get 100 mithril tokens per week or per restock. So realistically, you're spending 1,000 coins for a purple weapon, which is pretty good, or 1,000 coins for a gold helmet. So I would save your rocks unless you're short on money and you have a lot of rocks. Again, it's up to you. It's only 2 with a fragment. So come over here to the merchant, buy some mithril tokens. You probably already have some from some rewards. Like I still have one. I haven't really bought any yet. Oh, look right here. I go to my weekly quest. Look at that. Dismantle a total of 5 in common. I get a mithril token. Dismantle a total of 10 in common. I get another mithril token. There we go. Just like that, I can already get 3 heirlooms for free because I literally have 3 mithril tokens, which is amazing. Now, as I go and I unlock more and more stuff, I'll put out some different videos kind of describing how to upgrade stuff even better, even beyond once you have new updates and stuff like that. I basically just use my heirlooms to get more XP when I'm leveling up new characters, and it works out pretty well for me, honestly. Realistically, if you have a lot of money, you could come over here, go to item rarity, kind of sort it, and then you could put like 3,500 as the cheapest price and then search. You could just buy stuff and then disenchant it, or go through the heirloom and dismantle it just to get yourself some fragments. That's if you're rich or not. For me, I don't usually do this. I just stack up money, get stuff from raid, and then sell my sellables and then dismantle every gear thing I get that I don't want to use. That's up to you guys completely if you want to buy your way to get some fragments or if you want to do it another way. That's going to be it for heirlooms. Hope this video helped you guys out. Now we'll see you guys in the next one. Deuce.